Let's head into the stadium and check in with Kiahi. Kiahi.
Here now with the overall winner from Hālau Hiʻiakaināmakalehua. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You have had a dominant decade going back to 2016 with your first Miss Aloha Hula winner. 3 in a row, then 6 division titles. And now this. How do you do it?
I think I'm in shock. I think I'm just in shock. Very grateful, very humbled. But I think I'm in shock.
Well deserved, absolutely. Home ka'inuia oi kalei ana kaleo kalana kila. I'm wondering, we know that this journey to Merrie Monarch is a difficult one. Is there a lesson that from that journey that you're hoping that your students will hold on to moving forward?
Absolutely. Particularly this year, a lesson of hulihia and kulia. And finding healing for the things that are deconstructed and the reconstruction that needs to happen.
Absolutely.
And just acknowledgement of aloha and still doing all of those things with aloha.
There's growth on the other side of hulihia. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
This really piques my interest. Tell me more about this process of healing. And it's not just the dancing, it's the being together, it's the talking through things. Go into that.
For us, what started off as very personal, our halau ended up going through a very big overturn, big hulihia, big, catastrophic even event. It used to be me and Lono Padilla as the ko-kumuhula. And now it's just me. So it's not just my hulihia. The fallout was huge. And so it gave us the opportunity, this mele, this experience, gave us the opportunity to actually find that healing and find that the process of regeneration and what does that look like? And how do we do that still with aloha? And so it's not pau, but we're in a very good place. And when I say we, I mean all-inclusive, myself, my students, Lono, and he has done many things this year to help us out. Just unfortunately, he is no longer in Hālau. So it's big. It's big. It was a growing year for me as well. Learning year for me. I had to figure out how to do this by myself. It's not easy. And so my hat's off to all those kumuhula that for many years have done it by themselves.
Absolutely. Well, I think it's also important for us to discuss the fact that it's 50 years of Kane hula here at Merrie Monarch. And your halau was on stage on Ho'ike night. So that's triple the amount of beautiful hula that were shared. Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you. I was so happy that I got to do that, after 32 years, getting back on this stage with my hula brothers. And we just had fun on Wednesday, and to be really quite honest, I didn't think of our competition stuff as geared towards Kane, but I'm happy. I'm happy with the results.
After 3 wonderful days and a long night, thank you for your authenticity and opening your heart for us here tonight. Congratulations on your big win.
Mahalo nui.
And we'll send it back over to you, Paula.